Rig, hold up. Good dog. Good dog. What's up, everybody? It is Thursday, December 4th here in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm headed back up to the deer camp. It's pouring rain on me right now, so kind of a gross day. But got a fun weekend ahead. I got a bunch of my buddies from college and med school coming to meet us up here at the camp. We're all going to be hunting, most of us from this afternoon through Sunday. So the rut's getting kicked off up here. Been a lot of bucks on their feet, particularly one deer we nicknamed Floppy. He was the first buck we ever got a picture of out here and identified as, you know, a shooter for sure. He's probably 4 years old is what we're thinking. Real big, wide, 8-point, real pretty deer. And he's been pretty consistent. He's been back and forth between two different bedding areas. He's been on our camera in daylight numerous times. So, in fact, he was there this morning at one of the bedding areas. Typically when he does that, he comes out into the food plot in the evening. So I don't want to jinx it, but if he does that today, he might be in trouble. See if the weather cooperates, but it's going to be a fun time. Y'all follow along. What's up, everybody? It's 3 o'clock. I just got situated in the box stand. I'm sure you can hear and see it's pouring down rain. There's 2 hen turkeys that just popped out in the food plot, walking toward me. We're hunting that 8-point we nicknamed Floppy. He was in this food plot at like 4:45 yesterday. I did bump 2 deer on my walk in. Right side by side, so I'm hoping he's bedded at the end of the food plot where the turkeys came from. We'll see.
Well, we made it. We got the board blanket set up and got back, changed some cameras out, or camera batteries out, got back to the lodge just long enough to get a bite to eat, and the bottom fell out. So we are hunting, but it was either a shoot house or nothing. And I was not in the mood to get soaked to the bone in 40-degree weather. So here we are in one of these box blinds overlooking one of the plots that you saw us planting in one of the previous videos. Here's what we're looking at. Plots came up good. Just now starting to see deer hitting the plots really good. It's been a good mass crop year, so they've been hitting on the white oaks particularly hard. But everything has produced a lot of acorns this year. So if anything decides to venture out in the rain, then it might not be good for them. Y'all stay tuned.
It's 4 o'clock now. All I've seen is those 2 hen turkeys. They fed around the food plot for like an hour. They just disappeared. Brian's watching a little buck. I think he said it's a 6-point at his spot. Just he and I are hunting right now. Josh and Logan are getting in after dark, and then Jason, Gabe, and Dean are coming tomorrow. I think Gresham's going to try to come too. So we're going to have a squad up here.
season opens back up Saturday. I got Rig with me. He'll be fired up if we shoot a wood duck. But fingers crossed, Floppy shows up in the next hour or so. Well, it's about 5 o'clock now. I just saw the deer Floppy I came in here to kill. He cut across the bottom of the plot, and I was trying to get the camera on. And then he disappeared, and I knew he was going to pop out on the other side of this plot. And with the rain, I was looking. I had the camera pointed that way, recording and everything. And I just barely caught a glimpse of him going into the woods, out of sight. He was on a mission. That was close. If he'd have just slowed down for half a second, we'd have had a shot. Dang. What's up, guys? It is Saturday, December 6th. We're back here at the plot. We've been hunting this 8-point on. 2 nights ago in the rain, he came out, but I couldn't see him well. Should have got a shot, but didn't. He was moving pretty quick. But we got 8 of my buddies, 8 including me, out here hunting this morning. Deer on their feet. It's the beginning of the rut. Bucks are chasing does, so somebody should connect. Should be a good day. We'll see. That was a little after 7 o'clock. It's been kind of foggy this morning. See what the deer right there. That's a small buck right here. Just had a big mature deer just come through here, far into the field, but man, his left side was just awesome, but his right side was all busted up. I don't know if he's been fighting or, got it on a tree, there's no telling, but it's a good sign. They're definitely moving. He was following, he came right through where that doe came through earlier, so they're definitely fired up. What's up, guys? It's about 7 in the morning. Jeremy's gonna kill me for not filming, but about 30 minutes after daylight, a little 4-point walked out, probably about 70-80 yards, and it wasn't 10 minutes later, a nice decent 9-point came out about 50-60 yards.
Pretty positive. I put a good shot on him. I think I heard him crash about 30 yards away on the other side of the brush pile. But man, I'm excited. So we'll see. We'll get out of here shortly, see if we can go find him, and we'll keep you updated. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think the camera got it, I hope. Gosh. Oh my gosh. That was Floppy. He just was coming up the ridge right there. I turned the camera on and just zoomed out. I think he was on it. I'm not 100%. And I had to open this window right here. And I put a good shot on him. And he went crashing down the hill. Logan just shot that 9. And that's Floppy. He's down in the bottom. Oh, thank you, Lord. I just hope the camera got it. I couldn't tell. I don't think it did. Seeing now what it's looking at. Dang it. Good thing I filmed him the other day. Oh my gosh. That was awesome. It is 8:03. I probably could have waited a minute and it would have worked out, but the way this shooting house is, I have a huge blind spot right behind the GoPro. So I had to get my gun in a kind of an awkward angle. And it was a real tight gap. I saw his head coming up the ridge, so I know it was him. But his head was behind a tree when I shot. He was quartered too. I just put it on the front of his shoulder and he crashed and rolled down the hill. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Lord. That's the deer I've been after for the last 3 or 4 days. The first sit I made for him, I saw him in the rain. Twice he crossed the food plot, and I just couldn't get the gun on him. Oh, that's awesome. December 6th, Mississippi. It's Josh's birthday. Maybe he'll get a birthday book. Thank you, Lord. I'm back out since I didn't see him go down. I don't want to rush anything. I'm going to pick Logan up. Work on getting his deer situated. Some of the other guys are back. We'll come over here, pick up the trail. I hope we find him soon.
All right, I'm with Logan now.
What's up,
We're about to
guys?
go look for his deer. Pretty sure it's down from how he described it. Sounds like he made a good hit on it.
So we're in the shooting house right here. Then right here, in between this tree and the corn feeder, he came out. So I'd say probably about 60 yards.
Did he come from the left or the right?
So the 4-point came from this side over here
Okay.
and walked into those woods. Next thing I know, looked like this 9-point came from this side,
Okay.
headed that way.
Cool.
So shot him right in here somewhere, and then he took off on the dart, and it looked like he crashed.
I know you already looked for blood and you said you didn't see any,
No
so
blood, but
we'll
pretty
take his word for it and
Pretty
just go.
positive I heard him crash.
Okay. Well, we'll go look just inside the wood line, and if he ain't laying there, we'll look a little harder for blood.
So he came, felt like he ran this way
Mm-hmm.
on the other side of this brush over here.
You saw him go in the woods right there?
Yeah, and it sounded like he crashed.
Man, these turnips look good. They're gone. Look at that scrape.
Look at this scrape. He came,
Jeez.
felt like he came right through here.
Man, they're working that one.
Haven't seen blood yet.
Okay. Let's see. If he went in the woods right here,
And this is
could be
right,
some blood.
right where he went in.
There's blood. Right there.
There we are. There we are. Here we go. Here's more right in here.
Okay.
Perfect.
Cool. Well, he's hit.
Looks like. Oh my God! There he is.
Oh shoot! Look.
There he is.
Heck yeah!
I knew I heard him crash.
He's right off the plot.
Woo!
What is he? Is he a 9?
Let's see.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, he's a nice 9-point. Look at this.
Dude, let's go.
Oh my God.
He's smoking.
He's got ticks all over him.
Those black hawks. Yeah, he sure does. Huh. Heck yeah, Logan.
That's a big body deer right there.
That's the first deer at the new camp.
Woo! Let's go. It's about 8 o'clock. I didn't see no deer, but Logan killed one, and I think Jeremy just shot. I think he just texted. He shot Floppy. There's a deer. There's a limp here. Nice. That's awesome. I wanna go put Allie on him and let her try and trail, but I kind of want to stay or not. Maybe they'll wait on me. We'll see. But hopefully we can see some more people get some shots. So we'll see.
Let's ride.
Let's go find them.
Hot sardines.
Probably should have brought more ammo. Do you have any bullets? I got 3 in my gun.
Knowing you, we might should have.
I know.
The
All-dad situation.
He's over
Shot
here
a
in
box
tree.
of 28 Nosler. So I was in the box stand over there, and I looked to my left, and I saw a little deer coming up this ridge, and then Floppy was behind him. The little deer was behind this big oak tree. I couldn't see it anymore, and he was kind of quartered too. When I've hunted this plot before, some of the deer just skirt this and stay in this switch cane, and then there's no shot out of that stand that direction whatsoever. So I knew if he wasn't going to come out in the plot, I had to take the shot I was given, and had to raise the window up and put a good shot on him. There's good blood at the point of impact, and then I didn't go any further. So we're going to try to find him.
I feel like he went down.
Yeah, he went straight down this. He might just be just down in that ditch. I couldn't see it real well. I didn't go any past here. You see some blood? Oh yeah, yeah, good.
Here's some. Still on it. He's right there.
Let's go. Yeah.
Big go.
Oh man, Floppy. Floppy like to kill me, the stress it's caused me the last 3 days. Oh, that's exactly what I thought he did, just slid right down this. Look, there's blood everywhere right here, jeez. Here, Logan, can I handle this?
Thank you. Let's go. Here.
chase them on this scene them on camera.
No kidding. Over it. Yeah.
Do a little interview and stuff. So this is a deer. I think he was the first deer we had on camera out here. Period. Like, we closed on this place and put out cameras, and this buck showed up at one of the spots. You could tell he was 4 from the first picture. He was wide. We've had a lot of pictures of him at this plot, and then another plot kind of across the road. He just seemed to have the same pattern. We'd get him on the same 3 or 4 cameras just about every day, doing the same thing, and just knew it was a matter of time before he'd slip up. And then 2 nights ago, it was pouring down rain, and I saw him. He came, cut across the bottom of the food plot. I was trying to get the camera on, and I knew he was gonna pop out on the other end. And I had the camera on, pointed that direction, filming, but I couldn't see because it was raining so hard. If I'd had the gun up and looking through the scope, I could have seen him, but it worked out the way it was supposed to. We got all the boys here this morning. Logan drew first blood out here, first deer on the property. Fired up for him. He got a nice 9-point. And this is the one we were after. So, means a little bit more when you're trying to get them, I guess. But I don't know if I don't know if he was on film when I pulled the trigger. I thought he was, and then I looked after the fact, and I don't know. We'll find out. But the camera kept me from killing him 2 nights ago. Sorry, I wasn't gonna let it happen again. But now we gotta get him back up this hill.
Yeah, he's in a hole for sure.
But thank you, Floppy.
Yeah, fun one.
That left ear, we'll have to get him mounted with that left ear just dangling.
Spin him around a little bit.
That's the story of Floppy. I know it's not cool to name your deer, but you know, whatever. You gotta remember them somehow, huh?
Absolutely. As long as we're not going on a rutcation, I'm good.
Yeah, no more rutcation. We're just a vacation during the rut. Sorry about that.
We're up here, we're going to be hunting up on top of the ridge, over on a couple stands at Kudzu Bluff. We're going to try to slip in here. We had a good bit of action over here this morning. I saw a big 7-point chasing a doe, and I couldn't get him to stop, so I'm hoping I'll see him again over here. And there's a couple other nice bucks over here, so maybe me and Gabe will get us one this afternoon. We'll see how it goes. For my second hunt at the Kudzu Bluff. I'm sitting up on a ridge over a food plot. It's got 2 ravines on both sides of the plot. It's about 2:15. We got out here a little later than we wanted to, but I blew off a few does on my way in, and maybe 5 seconds after I sat down, I had one chasing and grunting over here to the left. They went back down the ravine over towards Gabe. So maybe they'll back around to this plot this afternoon, so we'll see how it goes. So we have snuck in here for our afternoon set. Decided I was going to a place nicknamed the Wasp Nest. Well, it's because it was full of wasps during the summer. We thought we cleaned all of them out, but it's still full of wasps, and they've chased me out of the stand. So now I'm standing here on the ladder. But there's 2 does in the field. They were here when I showed up. And they still haven't seemed to really care that I'm just hanging out on this ladder. So we got a nice steady rest here, a good view. They can't see me. So we're just going to hang out here on the ladder. Right here, buck, buck, buck. Buck, right here. Shoot her.
Meh.
Like he was hit good. Oh my God. There's still a doe in the field. That just happened so fast. That just happened so fast. Oh, I hope I hit him. Whew, I cannot believe that. Oh, I hope I put a good shot on him.
Chase and I are headed to Gabe's stand. Gabe called us. He didn't even make it up the stand. He was on the ladder when I think the big 7-point that we've had on camera that's been running does all over this place popped out the food plot. He said he shot, and that's it. That's all we know.
The most unbelievable 20 minutes.
Is there more deer out there?
I'm not kidding. I had 2 spikes. Standing right there until I heard y'all pulling up.
No kidding.
Wow.
And they just ran off through there.
Did you film them?
Do what?
Were you filming them?
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Oh man.
That's sick.
Where'd that deer come out at? Before you get down, let me kind of get a visual.
Oh.
Right across the top of that hill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
From the left side.
Heck yeah. That's where my camera's at. It's right there on the knob of that hill. So. I didn't see him.
He made that one. It happened so
Stand still full of wasps.
Huh? That's crazy.
Stand still full of wasps.
I got up there, and the deer were still in the field. I had my rifle leaned up against in the corner, and I reached over there for my rifle, and there was a damn wasp on the side of the wall. I was like, ooh. And then they started buzzing.
Jeez.
Well, hopefully we can find him quick.
Well, we looked and looked for Gabe's buck. Didn't see any sign that he was hit. No blood, no hair, nada. Walked the whole creek bottom, didn't see him there. So, thinking he may have missed. Best case scenario, part of deer hunting. We're gonna keep at it. Chase and I are going to get in the stand. It's about what, 3:45?
4 o'clock on the dot.
4 o'clock. We're running a little behind. We were looking for Gabe's deer he shot at, but I think he missed after all the evidence we found. I'm gonna film Chase. I shot that buck earlier, and I'm not trying to shoot a doe, so I did not carry a gun.
Yeah.
He's our shooter.
We're gonna see what happens.
I'll see you in the stand. Let's say they're here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Make a wish.
Yeah. Get them off.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we got nice right here.
You hear it when it came out?